am walking down towards the barn and I hear crows going crazy in the woods on the other side of the pond. I'd be willing to bet it's you-know-who. That great horned owl that started showing up. Ryan said it wasn't there this morning, but I don't know if you can hear that. They are going off. I bet I could find her right now by how loud they are. Just follow those crows. It's too bad it's so hard to get across the pond on this side. Even though this is the skinny part, it's like all spread out skinny where it feeds in. I tell you, as much as I love owls, this sound puts a very strong sense of fear into my heart. Not for fear of myself, but for my other livestock, especially the ducks that are out in the open. These crows are really loud. If I could just see through the trees enough, I bet I could find her. I can see some of the crows. I might have to go for a walk after I put the goats out, just out of curiosity. You know, owls have owl pellets underneath where they nest usually, or where they perch, and there's usually remains of whatever they've eaten in it, bones and feathers and such. I wonder if I would find any feather evidence. It'd be hard to tell chicken feather from a duck feather, I guess, and I don't know if it's been too long. I was gonna say today in the vlog that I feel like there's a 50-50 chance at this point that Mrs. Duck is okay and alive and hiding, or that she's not and that the owl got her, or the flood. But these crows are making me feel like there's less. Every day I'm beginning to feel like there's less and less of a chance of her coming home. And I don't want to feel like that. I want to be positive. I want to envision her walking up and being just fine and healthy. But every day it gets harder and harder to believe that. These crows are really upset. And I'm standing in almost the same spot that Ryan was when he took his video yesterday. It's got me shaking, y'all. I hope the camera isn't too unsteady. My hands are shaking. I just hope my birds are okay. Wow, I can see. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but I keep seeing crows like swooping downwards into that brush. That owl has to be down there hiding. I have definitely got to go explore this area to see if I can find any evidence of Mrs. Duck. I hope that I don't. It's a hard pill to swallow. Mrs. Duck has worked her way into our family, into our hearts. Thinking that she was hiding on a nest was bearable. I could handle that. Thinking that she's gone, that's just not okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we still got all 15 of the other ducks, but I'm almost wondering if I should actually take some of our cull roosters and let them out, like to help fight off any predators, but also to possibly feed the owl if she does have to get something. Our roosters aren't as big as the ducks, I don't think. That sounds horrible, I know, but it really isn't. I mean, if it means saving the life of one of the others. I mean, it's nature. The poor owl has to eat, you know? I just don't want it to be one of my animals. And somebody said in the comments from yesterday's video that they live in Georgia as well, and that owls have been eating a lot of household pets lately because they're hungry. So I don't know if it's because of the colder winter that we've had in Georgia, and it's just made the demands harder and there's not enough food for them. And I feel bad for them for that. I do, but these are my babies. Gosh, it's making my heart hurt. I don't know what that was all about. All of a sudden the crows stopped and Khaleesi started barking facing this direction. I was over on the other side of the barn, so I ran to see. I'm guessing what happened is they finally chased the owl out, and the owl probably flew across the pond and Khaleesi saw it. I don't know where it is now, but it sure got quiet. You'd think these goats have never seen grain before. They all already had full portions of their own grain for breakfast. That was just a little bit that was left in the bottom of some of the buckets in one of the stalls. Mostly alfalfa pellets they ate around. They really like the all stock more than the alfalfa, I think. Don't know why. I wonder if it tastes different. You can see our big pregnant girls are still big and pregnant. Sister Ray, you're getting so big too. No udder signs yet. Kitty has udder. She, it's just a little bit still. And she is acting normal again. So, she was probably just having Braxton Hicks contractions yesterday. Can goats have Braxton Hicks? Is that possible? I'd say so. If I were to have to answer that question to someone, I'd say yeah, absolutely. Any animal, I would think, could experience that kind of situation where you have pre-labor contractions. long before delivering. Don't worry, she's just coughing on some cud she's chewing on. They do that a lot. They do it with the hay too. Get too much hay in their mouths and cough it up. Look at these. I doubt there's any grain in there. These babies act like they're starving. What do you think, Shady Girl? You got your hair up like you're fighting. Oh, Rocky's got her hair up fighting. That's why. You starting some fights, Rocky? That doesn't mean you're in heat, does it? Your tail's not wagging. Nah, you're not in heat. You're just playful. They're probably just excited to be outside finally after being trapped in the barn for 2 days in the rain. It really wasn't that bad though. The forecast was much worse, which is funny because when we had that flooding rain, the forecast was nearly the opposite. So I got a new weather app suggested from Hans. He's one of the people who comments on our channel quite frequently, and he gave me a suggestion, and boy does it have a whole lot more detail than the Weather Channel app. So I can't remember the name. It's Weather Wonder or something like that. I'll have to look and leave a link to it in the description if I remember. If I forget, I'm sure one of you will be kind enough to let me know. I'd appreciate. Look at these bucket heads. You girls are so silly. So silly. Is that good, Rosemary? Sweet baby. And little Cinnamon too. Oh, little Cinnamon. Nothing left, I told you. I'm hearing the crows again, but they're much further away. So they are doing their job. The crows are protecting our property, protecting our livelihood, protecting our livestock. That is so cool. Again, birds are awesome. I love birds. So that's pretty cool. Well, I'm headed back up to the house. Everything looks good down here. Kitty's normal. And the crows are doing their job. I'm gonna see. I might come back out and try to take a walk in the woods to the area where the crows were the most active earlier. Let's see if there's any clues. Oh my goodness, you would not believe what I just saw. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. How did I not notice this sooner? Our daffodils are blooming. Ah! That's crazy. It seems way too early. But I guess not. Beginning of February is about right for us. These are the daffodils that Mr. Brown picked with us, with Rebecca and Justin and all the other kids. Aw, that brings back such great memories. It is almost a year anniversary to the Great American Farm Tour coming here. I can't believe it's almost been a year. How much our channel has grown since then is amazing. After the farm tour, we decided to kind of get serious about this vlogging, and we started doing daily vlogs. We got a better camera and we got better editing equipment, and I have learned so much about editing and improving my video quality and working so hard to get to the stage that we're at, and I'm so grateful for all of our subscribers that have helped us get here. Thank you guys, and thank you Justin and Rebecca and the family for inspiring me to do this, because I really enjoy it and I never thought I would be a YouTuber. So this is exciting and fun, and I can't believe it's almost been a year. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.